Hi, welcome to this video. Today I want to talk to you about a condition called Myasthenia Gravis, MG for short. Um, I'm a relative of somebody who's actually got this condition. Why they call horrible conditions names you struggle to actually pronounce, I don't know. Should be called something like Bob. Yeah, you've got a condition called Bob. If you can hear noises in the background, it might be my dog snoring or sorting themselves out to sleeping or whatever. Um, Bit of a background. My wife has actually got this condition. When she turned 40, she had started having strokes. She's had heart attack, suffers with IIH, and a few other conditions. Um, so you can imagine, last few years she has gone through absolute hell. Um, Last year she went to the doctors with a headache, a droopy eye. Um, if I can remember back what happened now. She then got sent to the opticians for them to check the eye. They thought it was a stroke, so got sent up to our local A&E, which nice long waiting times as per normal, to be eventually seen by a doctor, um, which passed it on to one or two other doctors. And they came back and said that basically there's nothing wrong with her. It's a figment of her imagination from traumas in the past. Referred her to neurology. Saw the head of neurology. She examined her and turned around and said, "No, it's just a different type of migraine. It'll go." So bring it up to present day. Um, Her symptoms did improve over a bit of time with the first case with the eye drooping, and she could see okay after, etc. Headache went a lot, so we put it down to a migraine. Except present day, woke up one morning, right eye drooping, speech gone really bad, headache. Now, as I just said, she does suffer with migraines. When she's tired because of the strokes, her eye can close a bit, hence, like last year. And the speech will go. So we thought, right, leave it a day or so. If it carries on, then we better, look into it. So left her a couple of days, conditions started getting worse. Then her left eye dropped. Double vision as well when she opened them. Couldn't see. Uh, Went to the opticians. They then got her an appointment in a hospital as an outpatient because of her eyes. Seen by them, they ordered an emergency scan a few days later. Have that. Because of the condition of her eye, we thought, right, let's go and see the doctors what she saw earlier. So they weren't really all that good. But they advised her to go up to A&E because they were suspecting a stroke with a possible continuation of a bleed. So we went up there, signed in, got told, listening to other people as well, some people had been there 1, 2, 3 days and still not seen by a doctor. Late at night as well, so it's only going to get worse. So we decided, right, go home, phone a GP and see what they say. So following day, rang the GP, explained, straight back up to A&E. Fair news, it was, I'll say, quiet, and we did get seen within a few hours. Did some tests. Doctor came around with a student. So the doctor asked all the questions, student observed, etc. And then the doctor said to the student if she would do the face test, etc. I was thinking for a stroke, but no need to do the lower limbs. So she did the examination. He took over at the end just to check a few things himself anyway. And he turned around and said to the trainee, what do you think is wrong? And the trainee turned around and said, I think it could be one or two conditions. It's either Myasthenia Gravis, MG. I'll keep on calling it MG from now on because, or Bob. Or it could be this other condition. And the doctor agreed. Yeah, possibly one of these two conditions, we can sort it. It's a rare condition, very rare condition. So how come a trainee doctor can spot this, but the actual doctors and the consultant, top consultant, can't see it? It really baffles me. So A&E in this hospital is absolutely crazy. There was people there which had been there 4 days, sat in a chair. The wife was sat in a chair and she said, look, I can't sit in a chair. I got this wrong with me, that wrong with me. I can't sit here all night. Can I come back tomorrow, or can I have a bed or whatever? Eventually, she got one of the little, bed things. So she was happy. Then she got moved up to the ward. Fair dues to A&E staff. When you get behind that magic door, you know that they work hard. So she got taken up to the ward, put on to IVIG, 5-day course. Personally, I think they had the rate up too high because she started to have like a burning sensation. So she told the nurse, and then it got put up yet again. And then the following morning, I had a phone call, 8:30. Can you come in, please? No, I've had these phone calls in the past, and it's never, ever any good. So, phoned my daughter, picked her up, straight up the hospital, up to ICU. Her breathing was bad. Her heart rate had dropped way down. So they took her up as a precaution. Nothing got explained to us for, I think, about a week. We were talking to a nurse, and she actually explained the reasons why she got taken up to ICU as a precaution. Because on the ward, they can only administer the drugs, etc. They can't really, they monitor, but they can only monitor certain things. And obviously, if somebody crashes, then they haven't got the right equipment to sort them. So she got taken up there. Heart rate dropped several times, and I mean even below 40. Then when she was okay from there, she got transferred over to the recovery suite in like a curtained off cubicle. Nobody could see anyone, not really. She didn't even know whether it was daylight, whether it was sunny, raining, whatever. Mad. But the doctors were saying, yes, we're trying to get you back onto your proper ward. It's important we get you back there. She missed regular breathing tests because for whatever reason the ward wouldn't come up. Or the ward sent somebody up that didn't even have to know how to use the machine. They had to go on YouTube to find out. Yeah. So eventually now she has got back on the ward. But from a relative's point of view, with all this now, It's so cruel. So, so cruel. To see somebody normal, just all of a sudden can't see. Double vision. Not across, up and down. It's heartbreaking. And then you're watching the monitors and you see blood pressure either dropping or going up high, changing all over the place. You get told that your partner, your wife, whoever, isn't having the proper treatment because the ward can't be bothered. It's crazy. Yeah, you could be talking to them 1 minute and understand it. The next second, they're finding it hard to breathe. You know that they can process the words up here, but they can't actually get it out of the voice box to come out of the mouth. If you know anybody who's had a stroke, it's identical to that. Yeah, I've seen her walk to the toilet. No problem at all. But the return, out of breath, can't talk then. Having to use a notepad just to communicate. So, so cruel. It's taken me days to do this. Um, I've been thinking of things to say about it and then forgetting. I've always left my phone in the living room on charge. Not anymore. Because I know that her breathing, the heart rate can fall just like that. There's a fantastic, get a drink. There's a fantastic Facebook group. Myasthenia Gravis. See, I'm saying it all different again. UK. It's sufferers, relatives, but the amount of help, advice on there. Yes, no two patients are the same. No two meds are the same, sort of thing. But there's one thing in common. They've all gone through this. And the support is there. If you need support with them, great. Um, it can be frightening as well. I joined the group. I had a brief look at it, saw it on Facebook posting on the news feeds. Sometimes I'd read it, and sometimes I wouldn't, because their true life experiences are frightening. And just thinking that this condition is a lifelong condition. Yes, it can be controlled, but you can go into crisis. Yeah, recommend it. The most of my information and what's helped me through this struggle, and for me it has been one hell of a struggle, is my daughter, actually, because she joined the group. She has gone through all the pages, read tremendous amount, taken it all in, and told me what I needed to hear. So for that, Emily, thank you very much. Hopefully this is going to possibly make me feel better. If you would like me to do any more, like more or less a day in a life, or anything else, ask. If I feel up to it, if my head's right at the time, then yeah, why not? I don't know whether anybody would be interested in an MG relatives group for relatives. Please let me know in any comments. As considering doing it, because there's information about the sufferers, but I can't see any groups. I know MyAware is a fantastic website. I was just wondering whether anybody would want to join a group if I made one. Yeah, anyway, I've babbled on long enough. Possibly you've heard my dog snoring in the background. I got, before I go back up again, just over an hour before I'm at the hospital. Right, I'll stick this now on the MG group and see what happens. I don't even mind making a YouTube channel, just go through it all, because if I help one person, that's good. That's why I'm making this. For myself, yeah, but let other people know that they're not in that, oh my god, nobody around me knows about it. On my wife's ward, I was talking to a patient earlier. We'd recognised the bottles of IVIG on a drip. So I had a chat with her in the corridor. Strange, weird. Two people on the same ward, and it's only only a 6-bedder. What's the likelihood of that, eh? Right, I've waffled on for long enough. Um, if you got to this point, thank you very much. If you'd like me to do more videos, as I said, just let me know. Uh, Take care. It's a struggle, I know, but we can get through this.